We've been a leader in banking for more than 100 years. You'll find us here, at home, on your phone, and everywhere you go. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning and welcome to Daily Journal Newsbreak for Tuesday, January 30th. I'm your host, Chris Kiefer, and we're going to take a look at the top news and sports stories from Northeast Mississippi. But first, let's start with your weather forecast. Today we're looking at sunny skies with a high of 47 and a low of 29, a 0% chance of rain. Looking ahead at your 3-day outlook, Wednesday, sunny, high of 59, low of 45. Thursday, 70% chance of rain, high of 59, low of 26, and Friday partly cloudy, high of 44, low of 25. Let's take a look now at today's top headlines. A heavily traveled stretch of US 45 in Baldwyn is getting 2 much-needed traffic lights. More than 4,000 people work at the Harry A. Martin North Lee Industrial Park. However, getting in and out of the industrial park during the busiest times of day can be difficult and dangerous. The Mississippi Department of Transportation's fix for that will happen at 10 this morning. That's when traffic signals will be turned on at the intersection of Pratt's Road and 45, as well as Southwest Avenue and 45. MDOT has also altered the intersection of Fashion Way and Highway 45. Traffic entering the highway from Fashion Way can no longer go east and cross over to go north on the highway. Instead, drivers will have to turn right and go south on 45. The project cost $3.2 million and was paid for through federal highway funds. MDOT project manager Mark Davis said the traffic signals at the intersection are quite advanced and will help the flow of more than 11,000 cars that pass daily. CDF leaders first met with MDOT about 4 years ago to talk about the growing traffic volume at the industrial park. Mississippi House Democratic leader David Baria confirmed on Monday he is considering running for a federal post this year. Baria is a state representative from Bay St. Louis. He said he's considering running for the U.S. Senate against Tupelo Republican Roger Wicker. Baria was the keynote speaker during Monday's luncheon meeting of the Mississippi State University Stennis Institute of Government and Capitol Press Corps. Baria is in his 3rd term in the Mississippi legislature and said he is a realist who understands the odds would be long for any Democrat challenging Wicker. He also acknowledged Wicker, who is a member of the leadership in the U.S. Senate, would be much better financed than any Democratic challenger. Meanwhile, Baria said Republicans essentially have one-party dominance in Mississippi, and he believes it is bad for the state. While he conceded that the House Republican supermajority seems to be making more of an effort to work with the minority Democratic Party, he said Republican members are still afraid to work with Democrats or vote with them out of fear of repercussions from those in power. Baria expressed hope that in coming elections, Democrats will be able to chip into the large majorities Republicans hold in both the state House and Senate. A Monday morning fire just north of downtown Tupelo destroyed a 2-story house and sent 1 firefighter to the emergency room. A passerby spotted the fire at 535 Walker Street and called 911 around 8:40 Monday morning. The huge plume of black smoke could be seen from miles away. Tupelo Fire Chief Thomas Walker said the fire was at the rear of the structure and spread to the 2nd floor. That's where 2 firefighters encountered the blaze and ended up falling down the stairs. 1 firefighter was sent to the emergency room, but was later sent home. Walker said the firefighter, whose name has not been released, did not have any broken bones. Walker said he's in good spirits, but has a sore neck. Nearly 24 firefighters were actively battling the blaze when Walker learned that the house is on a list of structures to be demolished by the city of Tupelo. Since there was no need to save the structure, the fire chief pulled his men out of the house to avoid any further injuries. And in sports, Tupelo Christian Prep baseball coach Will Lowrey will be named the new athletic director at Blue Mountain College. Lowrey emailed a video message to TCPS parents on Monday announcing the move. The school has not yet confirmed it, but a formal announcement could come as early as today. Lowrey is entering his 8th season as TCPS coach. He said he will coach this season and stay through the end of the school year. Lowrey has compiled a record of 135, 77, and 1 at TCPS. He's led the Eagles to the playoffs in each of his 7 seasons. They won the Class 1A state title in 2016. Lowrey replaces Will Kohlmeyer, who who left after 10 months on the job to become Director of Marketing and Community Relations at Northeast Mississippi Community College. Harvey Childers, a high school and junior college coaching legend in Mississippi, has been serving as interim AD since August. And that does it for Newsbreak on this Tuesday. Don't forget that this show is just one of the many online offerings courtesy of the Daily Journal that gets you news off the page and on the go. Check out the Capitol View webcast each week with the Daily Journal's Bobby Harrison talking about the latest in state politics. Watch a new episode live this afternoon at 2 at djournal.com. You can also see the replay in the video gallery on our website or on our Facebook page. And each story discussed today on Newsbreak can be found in your Daily Journal or online at djournal.com, where you can also catch a new episode of Newsbreak each weekday morning at 7 a.m. Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris Kiefer. Have a great Tuesday.